The warriors of the dark gods had run rampant across these lands, despoiling everything they passed, souring the earth and slaughtering its people, all in the name of chaos and for their bloodthirsty masters. But their reign of terror and many atrocities would not go unpunished. From the heavens above, borne upon strikes of celestial lightning, the Stormcast Eternals had come to enact vengeance upon them. As the warriors of the God King charged through the radiant lightning of their arrival, battle was joined in Age of Sigmar Warcry. Our victory condition for our battle plan today is fittingly called Warhammer. During the battle we need to keep a running total of the number of damage points allocated to enemy fighters as a result of abilities used by attack actions made by fighters from your Hammer battle group. The battle will end after 4 rounds, and whichever player has the highest total damage points is the winner, otherwise the battle is a draw. We have the twist of Churned Earth, where any model at the end of a battle round on the battlefield floor can potentially take some damage, and we are playing with the deployment map of Frontal Assault. In today's game, I'm playing with the Slaves to Darkness, and this gives me the For the Glory of the Dark Gods ability. While more enemy fighters are taken down than friendly fighters with this battle trait, I can add 3 to the value of the ability dice to a maximum of 6. In my dagger, I have Crimson Kira, and I've also got a Fury Thrall there as well. While in my shield, I have 2 Chaos Warriors with Chaos Hand Weapons and Chaos Rune Shields and Lupin Long Cuts. And lastly, in my hammer is Sarkar Blackwing, an Aspiring Champion, and Gorl Spine Hammer. Josh is playing with the Stormcast Eternals Warrior Chamber in today's game, and this gives him the Silence of the Storm ability, where after deployment he can pick a friendly fighter with the battle trait either on the battlefield or off it, and they can choose to arrive from the battle round 2 onwards, starting with the attacker, and then you'll place them more than 5 inch away from enemy fighters or 3 inch from each objective and treasure token. This just allows you a little bit of extra deployment ability with such a small focused warband. His dagger contains a Retributor and Liberator with Warhammer and Sigmar shield. His shield is exactly the same, Retributor, Liberator with Warhammer and Sigmar shield. While his hammer contains a Retributor, Knight Questor and Lord Relictor. Alrighty, and so we are all deployed on the table. So, for these Slaves to Darkness, I've got Crimson Kira and a Fury Thrall over there. Then got 2 Warriors of Chaos with Shields and Chaos Rune Swords and Lupin Long Cut in the middle. Meanwhile, importantly, my hammer is over here with my Aspiring Champion, Gorl Spine Hammer, and Sarkar Blackwing. For the Stormcast, you've got a Retributor and Liberator over there. You've then got another Retributor and Liberator in the center. Meanwhile, you've got a 3rd Liberator, a Knight Questor, and Lord Relictor as your hammer on that flank. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. And so we'll go for priority for round 1. This is going to be for the Slaves to Darkness. I have a 5-5-3. Meanwhile, for the Stormcast Eternals, they are going to have a 5-5. And so, while Dutch-wise, we're both choosing to keep ours banked for next round or for future battle rounds. And so, due to the Stormcast Eternals ability, you are going to take off the Retributor at the top corner and place that model up in the heavens. So, the Slaves to Darkness, you, once again, don't have shooting, so I'm going to choose to give you the first activation. Don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't get that choice, because you have more singles over there. So, who are you going to choose to have the first activation?
I'll give it to you.
And yeah, because I said that, he's going to give it to me. We're just going to start with a big 16-inch move to the other side of the table with the Fury. We'll then go with Gorl Spine Hammer. He's going to spend a double for the extra movement with Rush. And he moves up to there behind the Dragon Bones. Your Knight Questor then joins his friends in the center. I'm going to spend another double for Rush to move the Inspiring Champion up. The Retributor makes a double move in. Make a double move with Sarkar Blackwing. I'm going to move the Lord Relictor to begin with, just one move to start, and then going to spend your 5/5 for the Lightning Storm, rolling a dice. For every point of value of the ability, you had a 5/5, so 5 dice. For each 2+, it's a point of damage on Crimson Kira. So it'll be 4. That will be 4 points for your tally of ability damage, and then you move up behind the skull as well. Crimson Kira will then move up on the flank. Liberator moves up to join his fellow. We'll move one of the Warriors of Chaos up. And so you move up one of your Retributors. I'm then going to go with my other Warrior of Chaos, who will just move up alongside their friends. And then Lupin Longcut just moves up behind as well, and that'll be the end of the round. Now, at the end of each battle round, we do have to roll for fighters that are on the battlefield floor. So that is everyone except your 2 Liberators. On a 4+, they do take D3 points of damage. So we'll go through all the Chaos models first. Crimson Kira takes D3 for 2. The first Warrior of Chaos, no. And the second Warrior of Chaos does and takes D3 for 1. Lupin Longcut is next. Can take D3 for 1. We'll then have the Aspiring Champion at the back. No. Sarkar Blackwing, yes, takes D3 for 1. Chaos Fury, no. And lastly, Goral Spinehammer, no. Over to the Stormcast, you've got your Retributor over here first. Yes, for D3 for 2. Next will be your Lord Relictor, no. Unite Quester then on a 4+, does for D3. For 3. And lastly is your other Retributor, who will not. And so we go into round 2 next. And so you're going to put your Retributor on there. Meanwhile, we are going to go into priority. So for the Slaves to Darkness, I got a double 4. And so meanwhile, for the Stormcast Eternals, you're going to get a double 3, double 5. So while just once, I make 2 extra singles. You've made a triple over there. You've still got a Wild Dust Bank. I've spent both of mine, but that does mean we both got 2 singles. So it is a roller for the round. So for the Slaves, I got a 4. For the Stormcast, I got a 5. So Stormcast have the choice. So Stormcast are going to activate first. Lord Relictor will start using Lightning Storm on Crimson Kira. So each 2+ on these. 4. And so you make a double move to go into combat with Kira. Sarkar is going to shoot his magic at the Retributor there. So we need 5s to wound. And again, wow, nothing. So you're going to spend a double for Furious Avengers, giving you a free move. Your Retributor, I'm assuming, is then going to make a normal move and then make an attack into Crimson Kira. And so let's see what we can do. Strength 5, meaning you need 3s. And 6 damage, that'll take her out. Alrighty, I'm then going to spend a double on Goral Spinehammer. It's going to spend a double on Goral, going to imbue him with Dark Power with a double 4, taking him to Strength 9. So make a move, 3 attacks, Strength 9, and needing 3s. Wow, a crit. That'll be 5 points of damage. So Liberator comes down, going to take a swing at Goral. I am T4, Strength 5, so needing 3s. Oh, that's 8 damage, alright. Aspiring Champion will have to spend a double for Rush, so 4 attacks. We will need 5s. Got a crit at least, that's 4. And so, going to go with the Retributor there into Goral Spinehammer, needing 3s. And so, only got 2 points left in Goral. You got a second attack. And that'll take him down. And so, my next activation. We're going to imbue that warrior with Dark Power. So, we got up to Strength 10. So, we got 3 attacks. Needing 3s. That'll do it. So, that'll be 8 damage. And so your Retributor moves in there into Saraka. I'm actually going to spend a reaction on the Fury here. So the Fury uses reaction, the Master's Voice, and gets a free attack into the Retributor because of this. So 3 attacks at strength 3. I mean, we did 3 damage. And it's going to get to activate now. So it only gets 1 attack action because it did use a reaction to be able to do that. So what do we get this time? Nothing. Your Liberator comes down there. I'm going to go with my Warrior of Chaos, needing 5s into your Retributor. Nothing. And so your Night Quester, you're going to swing at the Warrior of Chaos, strength 4 into to T6, so 5s. 1. So Lupin moves in, 3 attacks at strength 4, so needing 5s. Do get 4 points of damage through. And so that is the end of the round. So it's going to be everyone needing to test now for Churned Earth. So we'll start with me. I'm going to start with the Warrior in with the Retributor. Nothing. Crimson Kira. Nothing. We then go for the other Warrior of Chaos. Nothing. And for the Aspiring Champion. Nothing. For Saraka Blackwing. Nothing. And for the Fury, takes it. And Fury takes D3 for 2. Meanwhile, for the Stormcast, first of all, you got your Lord Relictor. Fine. And your Retributor takes D3 for 2. Night Quester next. Fine. And then the Retributor next to them is fine. I've got the Liberator in combat here with the 2 Warriors. Takes D3 for 1. The other Liberator takes D3 for 1. And the Retributor, nothing. And so, after that, we'll go into round 3. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you'd like to help the channel grow some more, why not consider joining up to our YouTube members? This important feature here allows us to continue to produce more and more content of the various games you like to see on the channel. It also allows you to put in requests and ask what you would like to see more of on the channel in the future. And so this is for the Warriors of Chaos. I got a double 2. For the Stormcast, here's a 666 double 2. Great. So I'm gonna make a extra double 6. Meanwhile, you're gonna spend and make a quad 6 and double 1 there. I'm gonna get the priority, and I am gonna go with Saraka Blackwing first. Alright, so Saraka is gonna boost his strength by 6 with the Dark Pact. So we now need 3s to wound. That'll be 6 damage so far. And then going again. Oh, that'll be 6 damage again. Alrighty, so your Retributor is going to spend your quad 6 for Earth Shattering Blow. So it's quad 6, that means you add 3 damage to any hits or critical hits from this bonus attack you're about to make. Going into Saraka, I'm going to... Not putting it into the Fury. Into Saraka, alright. Oh, there's a 1, I like that.
That is 12 damage.
And so now you've got your 2 regular attacks.
First attack into him.
Yep.
Just the 1, 3 damage.
3 damage, takes me to 16. So, do you kill me? Oh, yes. So, the Aspiring Champion will imbue himself with Dark Power using a double 2, meaning I go to strength 6. I now need 4s to wound the Retributor. That is going to be 4 points of damage so far. And then going again. Yeah, kill him. And you're going to use Thunderous Departure for d6 damage as you do go down. Good. Night Quester is going to attack into the Warrior of Chaos using Onslaught for the extra attack. Strength.
4,
so we'll need 5s. Get 1 and a crit. And second attack. It's another crit.
That's 10.
So it's another 10 points for your tally. So I'm going to go with that Warrior of Chaos striking back at your Night Quester. And so we are going to need 5s of our own. Nothing. And 2 points of damage. Liberator into the Fury. He needs 3s.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Second attack.
Second attack. Just kills me. Now the warrior moves into your Night Quester and does nothing. So the Retributor is actually going to hit the 1-on-1 wounds. So strength. And so I take 8 damage from the first hit, and second one. Go into the damaged one. And you kill him. And so Lupin Longcut just goes straight into the Night Quester. We need 5s. That'll be 2 points of damage. And going for a second attack. That'll be 4, so it'll be 6 in total. And so end of the round is just a couple of moves from your Retributor and the Lord Relictor. I got there in the end with the Stormcast name. So we'll go into the final round. And so we go priority for the last round for the slaves. Ah, damn it. For the Stormcast, however. And double 5, double 3. I spent my last wild darts for a 111. You're spinning it for a 555. And so we both have 2 singles, so it is a roll off. You got a 1 for 8. You got a 3. Stormcast are going to take the round. One thing we've got at the end of last round, though, is the damage from the Churned Earth. So we'll do that now. So for me, I've got the Warrior of Chaos that survived. He's fine. Lupin Longcut takes D3 for 3. And my Aspiring Champion takes D3 for 2. You know what, for the Stormcast, your Relictor takes D3 for 2. Your Retributor there takes 2. Your Night Quester next is fine, and the Retributor next to him takes D3 for 2. Your Liberator there, nope. And the last Retributor on the table, yes, for 3. And so the priority did go to Stormcast, so who are you activating first? Alright, so that quest is going to go into the warrior in front of him. I'm just going to do a counter as a reaction against you. So each fail is a point of damage. Each one is 2 points of damage.
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. Oh,
that is 7. That is dead.
7, me dead, but you do take 4 points of damage back. Then I'm going to choose to move away with your Night Quester after that. So I'm then going to go with Lupin Longcut. Lupin Longcut is going to use Self-Command. This gives me +1 toughness, but more importantly, +1 damage on all hits and critical hits. I do need 5s, however, on my attack. So it'll be 2 points of damage so far. And again, that'll be 4 points of damage. And so then you're going to go a double 4 onslaught. So this will mean... you will need 3 still because it's strength 6, yeah?
Strength 5.
Oh, strength 5, so you will need 4s. Alright, so my Aspiring Champion moves there. I essentially need to roll as many 6s as possible. I am spending my double 6 to imbue with Dark Power, meaning I need 2s because I go to strength 10. So the total there, that'll take me to 38 points. However, you've still got models to fight and I'm still behind, so that will be a victory to the Stormcast, and there's nothing I can do about it now. Thank you all for watching. We hope this battle report was enjoyable for you, and if you did enjoy it, please go check out some of our others in the playlist on the channel. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future wargaming content. Thank you all.